Hi everyone, welcome back to Math with Amala. Let's start a new part of your chapter. Number 6 of grade 8 cubes and cube roots. Like we have discussed for the squares and square root, we have the same kind of reversion here also. Let's start with the Hardy Ramanujan number. And this is the smallest number that can be expressed as a sum of two cubes in two different ways. So this is known to be the number which was in the number plate of the car owned by Hardy, who was a mathematician, and he came to visit Mr. Srinivasa Ramanujan while he was sick, and he could notice the Ramanujan was noticing that this is something different number. So he found that it is the smallest number that can be expressed as a sum of two cubes in two different ways, and the ways are 1729 can be written like 1728 plus 1, which is 12 cube plus 1 cube, and also 1000 plus 729, which is equal to 10 cube plus 9 cube. Now what are cubes? A number multiplied 3 times is cubes, whereas a number multiplied by 2 times is a square. Now where you have only 10 perfect cubes from 1 to 1000. And these numbers are 1, 8, 27, 64, 125, 216, 343, 512, 729, and 1000. A number is a perfect cube if it is obtained by multiplying a single number 3 times. Cube of even numbers are always even, and cube of odd numbers are always odd. Here we have a question to find one's digit of cube of following numbers. So some numbers are given like 3331, and it's one's digit of cube. That means its cubes one digit will be 1. Then 8888, its cubes one's place will be 2. Then for 149 it is 9, 1005 it is 5, 1024 it is 4, 77 it is 3, 5022 it is 4, sorry 8, 53 is 7. That means let's take an example 53. Here 3 cube is 27. So you have to take the last number. Now we have a clear cut version of the cube which is actually representing the A cube, the volume, when the cube is having one side as A. Some interesting factors or patterns. Adding consecutive odd numbers. The first one is adding consecutive odd numbers. 1 is 1 itself, 1 cube. 3 plus 5 equal to 8, that is 2 cube. If n consecutive such numbers or odd numbers are added, the result is n cube, like we have discussed for the previous square case also. Okay, next one, the second pattern is cubes and their prime factors. 4 is equal to 2 into 2, that is 4 cube is equal to 2 cube into 2 cube. Each prime factor appears 3 times in its cubes. Likewise, so you can have an example for 216 and 729. 216 can be written like 2, 2, 2, 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3, that is 2 cube into 3 cube. In total, you can write it like 2 into 3 the whole cube, that is 6 cube. So 729 can be written like 3 cube into 3 cube, that is 3 into 3 the whole cube also, which is equal to 9 cube. Thus 216 and 729 are perfect squares. They can be written in the form of the cubes of their factors. Factors can be grouped in triplets. In this case, we are grouping the factors in the triplet forms. Let's take 243. Here 3 into 3 into 3 is equal to, 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. You have only 5 3's multiplied. So 2 3's are not grouped. Only one triplet is obtained. So it is not a perfect cube. Next topic, smallest multiple that is a perfect cube. 15 into 30 into 50 is equal to 3 into 5 into 2 into 5 into 3 into 3 into 5. That means 1 triplet of 3, 1 triplet of 5, and only 2 is only multiplied for once. And we need 2 into 2 to get a triplet. So 4 is the smallest multiple which makes the number a perfect cube. That is 15 into 30 into 15 into 2 into 2. Now for the 23 nines 2, you have to multiply 7. For 53,240, you have to divide it with 5 to get a perfect cube. For 1188, you have to divide it with 2 into 2 into 11, and then 27 will be a perfect cube. For 68,600, you have to multiply it with just 5. then you can get 34,300. So that's a perfect cube. Now let's move to the cube roots part. Here we are having the notation like we have mentioned for the square roots. This is generally known as radical, and you have to write a 3 if it is cube root just before it or inside that V shape. Then that radical denotes cube root, which is the inverse operation of a cube. 7 cube is equal to 343 means cube root of 343 is 7. Cube root through prime factorization method. Like the same that we have done for the previous square root finding through prime factorization, we are doing the same method here also. 3375, and you have to take the 5s out of it and 3s out of it, when that means the possible primes are to be taken out. Group and shorten to single digit when 3 are multiplied together. Like you can group the triplets. You will get the answer like cube root of 5 into 5 into 5, 3 into 3 into 3. That is cube root of 5 cube into 3 cube, that is 15. Just 5 into 3, that is 15. Next, cube root of 8000 is equal to cube root of 2 into 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into, sorry, 5 into 5 into 5. Then you will get cube root of 2 into 2 cube into 2 cube into 5 cube, that is 2 into 2 into 5, 20. So 20 cube is equal to 8000, or cube root of 8000 is equal to 20. If grouping of 3 digits are possible without any remains, then it is a perfect cube. By these methods, we can calculate the cubes and also the cube roots. Keep practicing and don't forget to follow this channel for more updates. Thank you all for watching the video. Please be stay tuned for the upcoming parts of your classes.